So this is how the prince learns of his new life as a bird. He's always been part budgie, but now he's really feeling at home in this bird bath.
I think the timelines are converging because here's Connor.
Well,
did you break it?
Proving my theory in some ways.
Really wasn't supposed to be up there. Welcome
to the doghouse.
To the dawn of history.
Dawn of war.
Poor Don.
No, of course not. It's the Prince of Persia, the ultimate warrior. How's everyone doing?
Warrior.
Also, the timelines have shifted and Connor's joined us. Hello.
Hello.
You're
What have I missed?
The Dahaka has joined us.
You missed the prince
His name
falling
is Connor.
over like 12 times.
Yeah, and he is part bird now.
I was not supposed to be on the save point there.
Birdman.
So, Lady Luna Phoenix, our senpai,
Phoenix?
she's like our #1 fan.
Oh, okay.
In the words, she's our fan.
Yes. She has been watching this one and she's come up with a couple of points that I think are good points.
She's a great fan.
Yep.
So, first point, I suggested, or someone suggested, why doesn't the prince have a companion in this one like Farah?
Yeah.
Because they would tell him to cut that mess out and stop being so edgy.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
What if you had a really edgy friend?
Why would she request that they has a mule with him? Like the best Prince of Persia, where he had father and a mule.
I don't know what
She was not a mule.
No, in Prince of Persia 2006, is it? Farah was a mule.
She was not a mule in that either, was she?
No, she was. The game starts off by the prince yelling, Farah!
Really?
Oh yeah, because the actual princess in that is not Farah.
It's not Farah, it's a mule.
The old switcheroo!
Yeah.
Point 2.
She's a good character as well, actually, in that reboot.
I like that reboot.
It's good.
Apparently no one in this room agrees with me.
I agree with you.
I've never played it.
I think I said that in the Sands of Time.
I don't like the aesthetics.
I'm kind of... This is the one where the prince is orange and blue, right? Like everything.
Yeah,
the reboot is, yeah.
But it's also like the one where you won't fight more than one person at a time. And it has a little bit more in-depth combat.
I'd be down for that.
It has terrible combat.
I liked it.
It has amazing platforming, terrible combat.
It's more like a duel. That's why I liked it.
Yeah, but the platforming is easily the best.
I can understand why you would think it would be the worst combat, but yeah. It was different, I feel.
It was one of them where I was like, oh, there's so much fun, and then, a combat encounter.
Yeah.
Let's get it over with.
Fair enough. So the second point that was brought up is one of us, I think me, has expressed confusion.
Yeah.
Why is the prince going, oh, time powers? What? Her suggestion is, as far as the prince knows, the dagger is still in the vault in Azad. Farah's got it. The Sands of Time haven't been released, so there shouldn't be time powers.
Yeah, I did see that she said that's a fair point. It is confusing when you really get down to it.
Well, no, as far as the prince knows, he's screwed around with time, so something's coming to get him.
Yeah.
But as far as he is aware, everything's been undone, so... Yeah, dagger's over there.
Did that open something?
Lowered the big hands.
Is that a trope?
No, I think I went up there before.
Time traveling stories, like you change something, so a thing is coming for you.
That's the plot of Time Splitters.
Because off the top of my head, it's Time Splitters,
Doctor
Life
Who.
is Strange, this,
Doctor Who.
Doctor Who apparently, and Final Destination.
That's not changing.
Yeah, there was no time travel in Final Destination.
Well, in
unless
Final
I missed one.
Well, there's the.
No, now they're just cheating.
They have a premonition at the beginning of every one, and
Right, so it's not...
No, but yeah, but it's kind of like seeing the future, and they do something to change it, So the death is coming for them.
It's just not the way.
Isn't there in the Marvel universe a race of time demons, and that's why they don't use time travel to fix literally every problem?
It's not something that I've come across, but I can believe it.
Because realistically,
That's where you
if
came in.
Yeah, I know.
someone's
so I'm
got
trying
time
to-
travel,
I'm going back to this curtain. to get
most
back
problems are solved.
Yeah, I think it's more like Guardians or something like that could say.
Yeah.
So
No,
run
not
up the wall,
Guardians, that's
backflip onto
DC, the Watchers.
Onto
Yeah.
the hand platform? Is the hand platform a thing you need to stand on?
I'll try. It wasn't that one though, was it? It was the other one.
I thought both of them. Slight aside.
Slide aside.
Maybe
Slide
bleed this
to
if
the
it
left.
breaks the fourth wall too much. Fourth
Yes.
curtain, whatever. This really only the second session recording of this?
Yeah.
Yeah,
We did a really long one for the first one. We did like a 3-hour one.
because we were really into it.
I was
Yeah.
sure there'd been two.
We were like,
No.
ow, the edge.
And already, I think you're further in this than I was.
Oh, there we go.
Same here.
I saw at the time, Pretty Lady, probably not now.
Not so much. Which one are you talking
The
about?
What is
one
red?
in like the metal,
Okay.
the bad metal armor.
Oh yeah, I am. She's dead.
Okay, cool. I saw her, and then was like a load of Edge and the Dahaka, and I think Devil May Cry got in the way.
Oh, so I've just realised what we're doing. We're just going back. But
Oh, no, I remember what happened. I bought all 3 of them at once.
we're good.
All 3 of these?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what happened.
Person's best one. So far, I don't know what the third one's like.
It's good.
was
It's not
recent-
as
sorry,
good,
go
I
ahead.
don't think.
I like playing with the whip.
There's
The
a whip.
isolated audio. Yeah, it was a whip in 3. When you're the devil
We
prince.
talked about it. We said that it's the Devil Prince, and
Oh, yeah!
he's Ivy, basically.
He's got a sword made of whips.
Which, I like playing as Ivy in Soul Calibur, so...
It has been much
Yeah, I'm gonna have to debate
discussed,
this.
if you watch the show, that this game is in a lot of ways basically Soul Calibur.
Yeah.
Simon, I don't watch good LPs.
Oh, very
Very well.
rude, sir.
I don't think they're all staying. Oh,
Hey.
oh, they are, apparently.
So we were speaking of Ivy, the boss in this game. I
Yeah.
was
Yes.
rewatching one of the Best Friends things, and she just came up in conversation.
Every time. Oh yeah?
And they were just discussing how completely pointless the boss was.
It's, like I say, the game gets better once you've killed her. Because
Well, the
she's pointless.
the game they were playing establishes the final boss literally out of nowhere.
Is this the booby lady?
Which one?
God's sake, I don't like that you say which one. The one with
Two
the
of them.
armor and things like that on it.
Which one?
At the very beginning.
No,
the,
I know.
Right,
Yeah.
the one on the boat.
One of them isn't
The
wearing
one on the
armor.
boat.
Yeah.
The red one or the black one is the way. Probably going to be the
I
clearest
don't like
way.
that there's apparently more than one. But
If you haven't remembered the... Well, stutter. If you haven't
Breath
remembered
of
the second
Fate.
one, she's like the main thing in this game in a lot of ways.
right, okay.
And is also...
She's the
I found
bad
that
guy. You fight her on the boat.
No, not... Okay, you seem to have forgotten a very major character in this deep story-driven game.
Anyway, where I was going with that, which apparently I was completely wrong in everything, is you saying that she's dead, and then like I specifically remember most of the marketing for this game being based around
Was her, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it happens everywhere.
Well,
doesn't it? I mean, like, remember when The Last Jedi was coming out and they were all like, hey, look, it's Captain Phasma, and she's in the
Yeah.
film for maybe 30
That was
I
seconds.
still
Force
think
Awakens.
Phasma's really cool.
That was more
Why?
Force Awakens.
Because I think she's really cool.
It's Boba Fett.
She does nothing.
But I also don't think Boba Fett is cool.
She
did
does more than Boba
She
Fett.
did more stuff in the second film. Like
Yeah,
that
she
that's
does
so,
way
you know,
more than
it's
Boba.
a bit more justified.
I think,
being
but she
there.
looks so cool. And,
She spoke.
yeah,
Well, I suppose Boba did a little bit.
I don't
Like
know.
one
I think she
line.
had more lines than Boba Fett.
Yeah, Boba says
It
like...
could-
Even if you include all of like
yes,
baby
or
Boba
something
Fett
to that
stuff.
effect.
Baby Boba Fett?
He's like, as you wish.
Oh, right, yeah.
Leaves Captain Solo in the cargo hold.
But what they didn't know that time when he said "as you wish," he meant "I love you."
And
Yeah.
then someone
Big
intercussing
kill.
with Patrick Starr saying, I love you.
Where's your
So speaking
weapon?
of Peter Falk, I've been watching a lot of Columbo lately.
Okay.
Don't have anywhere else to go with that, it's just Columbo's great.
It is.
I want to watch more Columbo.
It's great.
It's along with Murder, She Wrote of one of the things, like when it's on TV, I will watch the hell out of that. Agatha Christie, man. Was that Agatha Christie Murder, She Wrote?
Neither of them.
Oh, for the love of Christ.
I thought Murder, She Wrote was.
No! She was dead
Angela
before that
Lance.
show got wrote.
And under the bus.
Yeah, I thought it might be based on a book.
No.
Mrs. Potts, come on now.
You're getting it mixed up with Mrs. Marple.
I was actually getting mixed up with Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
Miss Marvel.
There's a crossover no one needs.
Competition.
You see, the crossover that I'm waiting for is like a 2000 AD version of Judge Judy.
Oh my god.
Like
Cross-
she's got the
cross
SS
Ghost
helmet
Oh.
and the big Scheindlin badge. Like,
I-
yeah.
Judge Rinder on the
bet that
assist.
exists.
How did I just jump off?
Judge Rinder with the assist, apparently.
Oh, it was that thing.
Magic Crayon, can you go back, use your time powers for a minute and just put Judge Rinder where he was jumping off nothing?
Thanks, Judge. It's like DB fighters.
Yeah.
Just calling in Judge Rinder with the key blasts.
There's a lot of blood for people made of sand.
Yeah. These are actually innocent people, and the prince is having a hallucination of some sort.
So what are you supposed to be doing?
I think I've got
Is
to
this the
climb
future
up.
or the past?
This is the present.
Technically, every time is the present, according to the prince.
Yeah.
There is a way up. I'm sure this is the
'Cause
right way because
like-
that portal I just activated was not activated.
It's like that episode of like Voyager where someone like travels backwards through time
That's where
through
it
their
came
whole
from,
life and then explodes and then is fixed. And then the captain's like, you should write that down as a report. And she's like, there's no time like the present. And it's really hilarious because it turns out that as a result of that episode,
She died.
her whole future gets written out of existence.
Oh.
And the
Future
guy
age.
she marries someone else. The kids they have never happen.
To be fair, that also
Oh.
happened to Sonic.
Voyager.
I thought Voyager was
Ooh.
okay.
No. It's the worst one that isn't Enterprise. Well, Daz,
Well,
you're
let's
entitled
do
to like it. I just like shouting about it.
Coming up soon on the channel, a Let's Watch of Voyager.
Right, no, there are some.
I mean, I've never seen it.
I've never seen it, but...
There are some legitimately like
It's just
Right.
a whole.
good points to it. There are some dreadful points. The bit where they break warp 10.
Oh, yeah.
What the
Probably-
hell was that episode?
Yeah, but that's like just the status quo. The whole show is built around maintaining a status quo. And for people stranded on the other side of the galaxy, they're getting by really well. Virtually no one dies. The
I'm
ship's
with you
always
on
in
that.
perfect. And
There
Like,
should
I've-
have been like a background character just goes missing every episode because it's
yeah, it's
There's a thing on board.
They-
and
not
no
even
one
that, like-
knows.
they make a big deal about how we only have 70 torpedoes. They fire like 3 million over the course of the show. We've only got 3 shuttlecrafts. They crash 12 of them.
Can I ask a question? I know very little about Star Trek.
okay.
Is there such thing as a replicator? I remember
Yes.
that being a thing on Red Dwarf,
Yes.
and that was
There
annoying.
is.
No, they have a Replimat or something.
Yeah,
No,
but it
no,
was
like,
supposed to be playing off the Star Trek
Yeah.
thing, I believe.
Well, I think the idea is that it can only make food and drink. It's not like
yeah.
You can't make missiles.
yeah, just make us a
Well,
missile.
no, you can make anything. It's just you need resources to make anything. It
Like
doesn't.
alchemy.
Because
No.
You
What?
need something to turn into something.
Well,
In alchemy.
yes, then I suppose.
one of my favorite dumb things, Jean-Luc Picard grew up on a vineyard, and that's why he hates synthahol.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't taste right.
Yes! Thank you.
And he falls off.
What a waste of time. that
This looks really pretty.
Does it?
Does
I
it
think
really?
so.
No, it's one of the nicer.
Like I've
oh,
that didn't.
Didn't mean to do that.
jumping through the JPEGs. That looked pretty
Yeah.
awful.
That's what I was referring to, those JPEG leaves.
Why are we in Vaseline right now?
Because I
it
hit a
slowed
button
down
by
time.
mistake.
Oh, right, okay, fair enough.
How far can you move in the frozen time, etc. But yeah, no, SF Debris, who's a good reviewer of Star Trek, very entertaining. People should watch him.
So hey, Hey.
He came out battle ready, and he's like, "Oh,
Oh, I missed him.
Yeah, but yeah. No, he says has said that basically what distinguishes Voyager as a Star Trek show is every time it had a chance to take a risk, it never did, and it really shows because it's just
It was too safe.
yeah, it's just
Is Voyager the one with Janeway?
Yeah.
Yes.
Is Janeway not a whole
Janeway's a
accidental,
monster.
stupid risk?
She's a
well,
monster."
that is true.
But it was accidental. I
Yeah.
doubt that was
Like,
how
whatever-
they wanted.
whatever-
They're invisible now, by the way.
Basically whatever is right and correct in any given episode is what Janeway currently thinks. Doesn't matter if it completely contradicts something that she said in the previous episode,
We must
The
protect
other-
the Prime Directive, except for when we don't.
except for when we don't even mention it. But yeah, no. And it's had the same thing that TNG had, where they keep using the Prime Directive as an excuse to not help out. As opposed to, like the original series, where like, well, there's a Prime Directive, but we've got to help these people because they're dying. So you break it, and because
Yeah, because
you got to do that.
you're not a monster.
Yeah, and then in TNG and Voyager, it's like we're so enlightened for watching this planet explode because Prime Directive, which is just weird.
Such good people.
Well, again, going back to, I've talked about it before in The Blink of an Eye. I think it is one of my favourite episodes, where they basically go, there is the Prime Directive, but screw it, we're here now.
How do we
Another
know
one where
that
it's
you're?
that they like legit rip the story off? Like,
Sorry?
it's like 100% the plot of
The Dragon's Egg. Yeah.
How do we know that they're always carrying out the Prime Directive? How would they enforce it?
Because they do, and if you don't, you get court-martialed.
Except for when
How
you
do
don't,
I
like in the
know?
movie.
Yeah.
I was about to say, which one of the movies starts off with them breaking the Prime Directive?
I
Into
think
darkness?
I
Yeah.
think it's the first one.
This is the volcano thing?
Not the original.
Oh, I meant
Not the motion
the new reboot.
Oh.
Yeah, the
thing.
current run, I think, Into Darkness, it begins with Kirk
running
basi-
away from a tribal,
jumping
yeah,
off, like basically swan diving into the Enterprise,
Oh, no.
which takes off. With,
Yeah, they showed this alien race a spaceship, basically, that they shouldn't know about.
Remember Nemesis?
I never saw Nemesis.
I'm trying not to.
Yeah,
I have
well,
no
there's the whole
intention
thing
of
where
saying.
we're getting these weird signals from this planet. We better find out what these signals are. Maybe there's an android there because the signals. And it
Okay.
is a pre-warp civilization. They're in an industrial stage. These are people that you don't contact till they get warp drive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the fact, then Picard beams down to the... Not even beams down to the planet. Goes down to the planet in a dune buggy. And just drives around picking up stuff in a Grand Fetch quest, and then ends up shooting lasers at them when they drive at him in their dune buggies.
Just like Shepard would have done.
It's this big thing of like, okay, what even is the Prime Directive here? What are you
Congratulations, you're back where you started.
Except it's
Well,
a
in a different
time.
timeline.
time?
Yeah.
You don't know. You
I
don't know
won't-
where in time we're going to be.
Real talk, I got really lost just then.
Yeah. Well, watching
Doesn't
that,
bode well.